Here's integrated 3. It's problem 9-47. It says determine the exact coordinates of a point on the unit circle that has sine of theta equals 1/4. So exact coordinates of a point on a unit circle where sine theta is 1/4. So let's think about that. What is, we know sine is like opposite over hypotenuse, and cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And we've been studying the unit circle, and you might know that sine gives me the height, like if this was the Screamer ride, sine gives me the height of how high the little carriage is above the ground level. I see that this is a unit circle, so this point right here is 1, and this point right here is 1. So this right here would be a half, and that would be a fourth. So there's some angle, I don't know what it is, it's called theta, where sine is 1/4. So that means this length right here, because sine is opposite over hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse is 1, so it's 1/4 over 1. So this is 1/4 right here. So I can get the ordered pair for this pretty easily. I can say, oh wait, sine gives me the y coordinate. Let's do cosine. Well, they already told me sine theta is 1/4. So I need the exact coordinates, so I need to find out what cosine is. Cosine is given by the x coordinate. That would just be this length. It's almost 1, because this would be 1. It's just short of 1. So let's find out what it is. If this side, and see that you can't read it very well. If this side length right here is 0.25 or 1/4, I can just use Pythagorean theorem. This is a right triangle. So I can say a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So in other words, a 1/4 squared plus b squared, we'll just call that part b squared, equals c squared. 1/4 squared is 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 4 is 16. 1 squared is 1, minus 1/16. B squared equals 1 minus 1/16. So 16/16 minus 1/16. That's 15/16. Now I need to get b, so I'm going to square root both sides. I can rewrite it as square root 15 over square root 16, which is square root 15. Square root of 16 is 4. So this length right here is root 15 over 4. That's what this adjacent side, adjacent over hypotenuse. So this answer is root 15 over 4. So this right here is an exact coordinate. It's like x and y, or cosine and sine. Okay, now where else is sine 1/4? Because I know that there's 3 more triangles. This is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Now, there's another triangle on this side that has a height of about 1/4, if that's 1/4, that side length. If that side length is 1/4 and this angle is equal to this angle, this is root 15 over 4. But I have to say that it's negative because it's like that's 0, that's 1, that's -1. It's on this side. So the exact coordinates for this point right here would be negative root 15 over 4, comma 1/4. Now I know there's 2 more triangles. There's one down here, and there's one down here that also have this height as 1/4. But when they're down here, It's negative 1/4. And this is the problem's asking me for sine of theta if they want to know what are the exact coordinates if sine of theta is positive 1/4. So I'm not going to use these bottom triangles that I could draw. So these are the two answers to 9-47.